In this section, we will discuss economic systems, economic size and growth, total GNI at PPP, and GNI per capita at PPP, economic freedom, human development indicators, foreign direct investment, historic foreign exchange, instability, trade evolution, inflation, and economic stability. Netherlands has a prosperous open market economy which depends heavily on foreign trade. The value of export and import taken together equals 150% of GDP. The average applied tariff rate is 1.5%. There is no general screening of foreign investment, and investment is in most sectors of the economy is not restricted. Sensible banking regulation facilitates dynamic entrepreneurial activity, and lending practices are prudent. Economic size and growth. According to the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund, the Netherlands is the 17th largest economy of the world, while the country has only about 70 million inhabitants. On the other hand, United States is the world's largest economy, accounting for 24.5% of the global GDP. GNI per capita is roughly $49,410, which makes it one of the richest nations in the world, though still lower than the United States at 55,980. Economic freedom. The economy of the Netherlands benefits from a traditional emphasis on the rule of law and a robust legal framework. The justice system, independent and free of corruption, provides strong protection of property rights. Openness to global trade and investment is well established, and the overall regulatory environment remains transparent and efficient. The Netherlands currently scores higher in the Economic Freedom Index compared to the United States. The Human Development Index. Netherlands is ranked the 7th in the world at 0.924. The United States, on the other hand, is ranked the 10th at 0.920. Foreign direct investment. In the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development 2017 World Investment Report, the Netherlands is ranked 5th in the global ranking of countries receiving the most FDI influx. The country is also the 3rd global investor in terms of investment flows, behind the United States and China. Dutch investment policy is characterized by a strong international orientation and a liberal policy towards foreign investment. Many Dutch companies are multinationals by nature, and some of these are listed on stock markets. As mentioned earlier, there are no regulatory restrictions on foreign direct investment into the Netherlands. Many of these companies are considered to be high risk, high yield. National currency unit per US dollar. According to this graph, the euro has appreciated against the dollar. The top 10 imports for the Netherlands include electronics, fuel, machines, vehicles, optical, medical apparatus, pharmaceuticals, organic chemicals, plastic, iron and steel, knight and crochet. The top 10 exports include machinery, electrical machines, mineral fuels, pharmaceutical, opticals, vehicles, plastics, and organic chemicals. Also iron ore and live tree and plants. The Netherlands is noted for stable industrial relations, fairly low unemployment and inflation rate, a very big sizable current account surplus, and an important role as a European transportation hub, with Rotterdam as by far the biggest port in Europe, and Amsterdam, which is one of the biggest airports in Europe. A highly mechanized agricultural sector employs no more than 2% of the labor force, but provides large surpluses for the food processing industry and for export. The inflation rate at the Netherlands is been in the negative compared to the United States.